Hi, this is Karsten from the Modularity team, and in sprint number 15 I've worked among other stuff on setting up a local modularity environment for developers. And while doing that, I've documented everything on our wiki. Unfortunately, setting up all this stuff is quite time consuming, so I'm just going to show you what needs to be done by looking at the wiki page. So there are several pieces of software that are involved. The fat package that you use to submit builds, either for modules or for RPMs. We have PDC, the product definition center. We have fat message that passes messages over the internet to interested servers. We have reader, the orchestrator, that accepts the input from fat message and does some checks before setting up build rules in Koji and pushing a build. Koji takes care of the build rules and builds the packages, but setting up Koji is way out of the scope of this document. There are others available on the wiki. If you're interested, have a look. So PDC, like in previous demos, PDC needs to have authentication disabled. I'm not going into the details here. Fat message needs to be told that it should listen to the staging environment. That's this part here. If something goes wrong, you might want to enable debugging by modifying the logging level. Reader needs to be told that PDC is now on a local machine. So instead of Modularity Fedora infracloud.org, you just use the localhost address. Other than that, there are some SSL certificates that are referenced in the config file, and you need them from the Modularity infracloud server. So if you don't have access to that, unfortunately you're not going to be able to build at the moment, because currently we have a limitation on who is allowed to build modules. And I think that's it. Thank you, and see you next time.